Hello again, everyone. As usual, I'm Buff Button. Today we are back with another episode of Minecraft Continuum. Now, last episode we mainly checked out the end city, almost exactly outside our other Ender teleporter thing. That is strange. I'll get into that later. Yeah, we checked out that end city. We got the dragon head and the elytra. Luckily enough, somehow there happened to be an end city right outside our teleporter, and it had a ship. So it was a complete win. Now, the reason I just paused right there is because I just noticed this over here. These transfer nodes always turn white every now and again, and I was never able to figure out why. But now I'm starting to think it's one of two things. It's either me going into full screen mode, or it's me starting the recording? I don't know why that would affect this, though. That is really weird. I guess I'll figure that out in I guess I'll figure that out when I'm done recording this episode. We also did a little bit with bee breeding, I think? I'm not sure. Anyway, today we are going to be, unfortunately, continuing the bee stuff. But if everything goes well today, then we should be done with bee breeding forever. Because today we are finally getting into Gendustry. Now, I have been hard at work trying to get all of our stuff working here. I've been trying to breed up to the diamond drone here, as well as the Invar drone, which requires nickel, which requires ferrous, then esoteric. That's the one I'm stuck on. So, last episode, I told you guys that apparently I lied about the mutators here, and apparently, 2 is not enough. That is maybe also a lie, because it turns out the esoteric is bred from cultivated and eldritch, but at the same time, if you breed the wait, there's a lot more here. What if I do no? Okay. But if you breed esoteric or eldritch and cultivated together, you can get a charmed as well as the esoteric. So that's why I was so confused. So it might actually still work. The only problem is that this thing has a 50% chance of doing one, 50% chance of doing another, which is why it kept on messing up for me. So it potentially does still work. But after today, we're not going to have to worry about that at all. So the past 2 episodes, we've been working towards getting titanium, because we needed to make the industrial electrolyzer, as well as the blast furnace over there. But for some reason, I just keep on forgetting about it. One episode, I just left it making the dust, and then the other episode, I just left it making the ingots in the blast furnace. Today, we're finally going to finish off what I've been trying to. So by making this here, we're going to be able to finally create a power upgrade for our EFAB grid. Now, I don't know if this is going to help us at all right now, but it'll definitely help us out later, so I figured I would just make it now. This thing right here goes hand in hand with the RF controls and the RF storages that we got down below here. In which case I did actually already hook up. I don't know if I did that on an episode or what. But anyway, yeah, so that's all hooked up now. But, like I said, today we are finally getting into Gendustry here. We've made all the bee receptacles and power modules we needed. Those required honey and DNA. But we have not made the genetics processors yet, because they required a lot of diamonds. Apparently, off camera at some point, I must have done a lot of mining without realizing it, and I got a ton of extra diamonds. So now we can finally make these things, so boom. And now, so I'm not entirely sure I watched a tutorial literally right before recording this episode, like an hour ago anyway, um, on how Gendustry works, and it seems pretty simple. But just to be safe, I will make at least one of every machine here. So yeah, so we're gonna need a mutagen producer. So let's make one of them. Don't make two. The mutatron. Now, from what I've heard, this mutatron here, completely irrelevant in every meaning of the word, except for making an advanced mutatron. So let's make that. And then we need at least one industrial apiary I'm going to start with, but apparently it's basically end game apiary, so we're probably going to make more. Genetic imprinter, let's make one of them. The genetic sampler, make one of them. Let's see, the protein liquefier. This is one of the items that is most likely not needed at all. So, yeah. Let's see, DNA extractor, let's get that. Again, almost not necessary. Genetic transposer. No, this one is necessary. Genetic replicator, almost unnecessary. If I'm not mistaken, that's pretty much everything. Oh, right, there's this. I also wanted to make a electrical scoop, and we also need labware for pretty much everything here, it seems. So yeah, now we got all that. Now we just have to throw this in here. So that's, wow. That, okay. Alrighty. So I also made a huge area over here to house all this. The apiary, I mean, I guess we technically don't need it over here, but meh, whatever. Because we hardly need it, I will put it right there. Why not? Because we're probably going to need a flower. Let me take one and move it over here because I don't know if there's any flowers within range. So that is going to be good for now. Let's see. These three right here need to... Man, hiccup. They need to all be right next to each other. So I suppose... I don't really see us using this thing too much, so I suppose we could put it in the middle. So we're going to need a DNA extractor, a protein liquefier, and then these two will auto outport or export into the genetic replicator here. So this thing, you put in various meat products and it'll turn it into liquid protein. And this one you put in various different bees and such, and then it'll turn it into DNA. And it'll actually throw them into the genetic replicator here. Although, oh, you can't wrench it. That's weird. These things are compatible with almost every single mod, but you can't wrench them? This isn't going to break it, I hope. Nope, okay. If that was going to break it, I was going to be so mad. My OCD is just going to kill me if I don't do it like this. Pink on the pink side, purple on the purple side. There we go. Obviously, that does not matter, though. So, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, those are going to fill up now. Now, we need the mutagen producer next to the advanced mutatron. These two are extremely important. I kind of want to leave this thing open. So let's put it here. Mutagen producer, and then the advanced mutatron. So this thing will produce a thing called mutagen, and it'll auto-export into the advanced mutatron here. And then this thing right here is what we're going to be doing all of our interspecies breeding here. The apiary is used to basically actually have the production as well as get extra drones for, while this thing is used for mutating. So that thing will be extremely helpful. Now these three are important, but a little bit lesser so. By the way, I did a huge area like this simply because I know we're going to need it for various different stuff in the future. So, yeah. Anyway, let's see. I'm trying to remember which of these is which. I don't remember too much about this one. I'm gonna have to refigure these three out. Well, okay, these two anyway. This one is very simple. So the genetic sampler here is almost exactly a copy of the isolator here, except it just uses power and labware. So let's put that one down. I'll put it right here. That way we can have it automated, because we're probably gonna have a ton of stuff to pump in there. So yeah. But that one will create. Oh, right here. It'll create the B samples, which is what we're gonna need. And instead of having a database, here, let me go show you guys. Instead of having a database that you just open up and access like this, you actually have a separate thing entirely. You have templates here. Interesting. Okay. You have various different templates here that you. We probably should actually make one. And yes, I mean one, because if you do it correctly, you really don't need any more. So let's make one. We need that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, let's get that as well. And then we need tin. Okay. Man, we need a lot of crafting tables. Because I hate having to constantly run all the way over here. There we go. Okay, so now, unfortunately, we can't actually do anything with it yet because we don't have any proper genetic things, but oh well. Now, one of these is used to... I think it's this one. I'm pretty sure this one, if you put a template in here, then you could put a B in here, and it'll splice that template onto the B. This one, I'm not sure, though. Like I said, I'm going to have to go over those again. But yeah, with all this stuff that we got here, we'll basically be able to breed bees and create the best kind of bee ever, like that. Obviously, I'm not going to really show any of it on camera because that'll be long and annoying. I just wanted to show you guys the whole setup that we got going on here, and I will try and do all that stuff off camera, obviously. But the cool thing about this, if it's still current, that by the way, this thing burned down a couple episodes back while I was AFK, so that's why it's all messed up like. I'll fix it up eventually, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, so the tutorial that I watched was from, I don't know, however long ago, a long time ago, in a much older version of the game. So I'm not sure if this is still a thing. Apparently, if you shift right click with this, you can pick these up. Oh, that is awesome. So instead of having to constantly fill up your inventory with bees, you could just run around. Actually, ooh, this is a great time to do this. Oh, so I found a nifty little trick. Oh dear. Oh dear. Ah. Dang it. Why didn't I have feather falling? Meh. Okay. Anyway, so I found this really awesome trick while I was playing on my own a while back. Here, let's take this, shall we? So, it turns out we have unstable boots. And these things are really, really fun. Like, they are ridiculously fun. Let me repair them quick. As much as I can, anyway. They don't take too terribly much damage, but oh well. So, all you gotta do is cause a little bit of damage. Or, no, you have to cause a little bit of fall damage. It's so fun! Oh my god! It's so good! Oh, that wasn't enough. Oh my god, it's so good though. Okay, let's get our... Because with this, you cannot take fall damage. Oh, sorry. It also does cause damage, by the way. if you couldn't figure that out. Whee! Oh, it's so fun! Oh my god, okay. What the frick, man? That is probably one of the fastest ways of traveling. Oh my god, I love it. I love it so much. How far did we travel? How far did we travel? So we hit like right about here. Okay, let's save that. So about there. And we landed somewhere right around here-ish, I think? No, like right around here. Okay, so yeah, we hit about here. And we... Oh my god. We flew all the way over here. Oh my god, I love it. Oh my god, I love it. Okay. Real quick. So, back when I was making a nether portal to get to the end, I did my math wrong and I created another nether portal. I feel like it was somewhere around here. Whatever. God, that's so fun though. Like, if we wanted to do that again, just to try and get back home quicker. Oh, dang it. Oh, we didn't get enough launch here because of the water. That blows. Come on, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. But yeah, obviously it does take gunpowder whenever you do that. But I'd say that's a little bit of a price to pay for literal flight. Eh. Ow. Oh, that's so fun. Okay, so yeah, all we gotta do is just right-click on these things? Oh my god. This is so cool. So I can basically pick up all these different stacks worth of hives. Although it looks like it does kind of use up its durability pretty quickly, so I'd probably have to have some sort of battery with me. I wonder what kind of batteries there are in this pack, other than the, what is it, actually additions? Is that the one? Because I hate making those batteries, they suck. Oh, this is so fun, though. Just the whole, gunpowder deal. Ow. What's up? There we go. Let's quickly eat so we don't die. Okay, yeah, look at that. So, basically, we're still touching the hives, so we can go back home and fortune them, essentially. It's basically the exact same thing as what you do with, ores when you're mining. You still touch them, then you fortune them when you get back home to your base. Boop. Boop. Nice. And the reason why I'm getting so many is because that process that that it takes to actually make the bees you're looking for, it is much recommended that you use pristine bees, because ignoble bees will obviously die out. So if you just get a ton of different hives here and break them down, the chances of you getting a pristine queen princess out of one of those hives is much higher than having to make one. Actually, I should probably get into that process too, or get into that explanation too. Let me get this here. Ooh, interesting. Actually, wait. Is that marble? Because we need marble. Or rather, we need marble bees, which only spawn in marble. And I don't know how to get them. Hold on a sec. Okay, so we're done with this. Marble. Yeah, see, there's marbled hives. But I don't think I've ever seen any, extra bees or any kind of binnies, anything marble. So I'm wondering if it just spawns it any old marble uh, thing. Where's that? Okay, so this is chisel, yeah. Because I don't think I've ever seen a marbled hive, oddly enough. Okay, I need to get out of here. There we go. Alrighty, and carefully drop down. Oh, there's another hive. Let's quickly grab that one, then we can head home. Thank you. Alrighty, let's grab you. If I'm not mistaken, home is in this general direction. Oh, baby. Oh, dear. Oh, that didn't work. Well, it kind of worked, I guess. Where are we? Oh, no, it's up there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so we need to head up that way. Oh, there we go. Okay. That was actually a pretty good launch. And now we gotta try and get around the mountain here. Launch. Oh! Ow. Come on. 5. Oh, crud. Okay, hold on a sec. I need to get this out because I'm pretty sure we're gonna fail this. Okay, come on. There we go. You know what? I'm just gonna fly. Alrighty, there we go. Now we're getting home. No, seriously, those boots are freaking fun. Okay, nice. Let's pack this away. Boop, boop, and boop. I probably should keep some gunpowder on me at all times. Just in case I wanted to just have fun with it. Whatever. Okay, so we need to throw this rotten flesh away because I don't like it. But yeah, look at this. We just got a ton of beehives right here. And I guarantee that if I were to harvest, like... Oh, what the frick happened there? Just these hives right here, we probably would have filled up. So... curious. Why is that not, forest? Anyway, so, yeah, if we would have just harvested these, we probably would have had way too many, drones and such. But by not doing it that way, we have a ton of room left. Actually, yeah, let's do that quick as well. Oh my god, we're so out of power. Everything we have is using so much power. Because all that stuff over there is taking up a ton of power. And then this thing right here is taking up a ton of power. Oh my god. Anyway, so I didn't explain it. So if you get liquid DNA from this thing right here, and protein from here, liquid protein, and pump it into the genetic replicator, and you give it a filled genetic template, then what you'll be able to do is you'll be able to create, essentially from scratch, brand new queen bees. The problem with that is they will always turn out to be ignoble, meaning they will always die. From what I've heard, apparently by using the Mutatron here, there's also a chance of things dying. So that's a thing. So now I'm wondering, we got esoteric here. I don't want to straight up breed this thing. Well, I'll figure that part out. I might have to mess around with it. Charmed. Do I have a charmed yet? I don't believe I do. I still have... No, I don't. Okay. I'll throw the U in there, I guess. So yeah. We don't want to create them from scratch unless we absolutely need to, because, yeah, that'll be a problem. That'll be problematic, rather. So there's another thing I want to try and work on in this episode, not regarding bees. I want to try and get a tool forge finally going. By the way, the robot queen here is a side project. Although that will be a lot easier now. The career bees, I know nothing about that stuff, so I might have to look up what the deal is. Cause sorry, I'm on a sidetrack from what I was just about to talk about. The career bees, they're odd. I created a student bee already. Very simple thing to do. Common cultivated, but you have to breed it on top of a bookshelf, and then you get a student. But the thing is, if you scroll over the student bee, unpaid student internship. Shift right click a hive to make the student drone to watch and alert when the queen is dead. I don't know what that means. So, we have extras. I hope this doesn't ruin anything. Okay, drone will watch this hive and alert when the queen is done. I don't know what that means. Well, we're definitely not finding out in this episode because that process takes like 2.5 days to do. Not even joking. It is ridiculous. Huh. I don't know. I guess I'll figure that out. Anyway, the other thing I want to try and work on is the tool forge here. But in order to make it, you need blocks of zinc. The problem there is to make zinc, you need zinc dust. At least that's the only thing I've found so far. Yeah, okay. Unless... No, okay. Nope, okay. So to make zinc dust, we need... Okay, yeah. We need the industrial electrolyzer and sphalerite dust. To get sphalerite dust, you need to find sphalerite ore in the nether. That's a problem. Also, another thing I completely forgot to talk about, the mutagen producer apparently takes a handful of different things, including redstone to create mutagen. Oh, yep, look at that. Okay. So, yeah. I guess I'll leave that there, creating mutagen for us. But yeah, so let's go to the nether and try to look for some sphalerite real quick. This episode might be just a tad longer, but... Oh, actually, let's go get a scooper. Just in case we find some hives down there. We should always have that thing on us at all times. What's up, Egbert? I also should stop running. This episode might be a little bit longer than I hoped, but oh well. But yeah, I don't think I've ever seen sphalerite in the nether. And we're going to need a lot of it. Because it takes 1 sphalerite ore. If it is broken, I'm not sure. If it is picked up and then can be grinded, then presumably it'll take 1 sphalerite ore to make 2 sphalerite dust. Hey, Graham, what's up, buddy? I think that's fool's gold up there, pyrite, or whatever it's called. It's definitely not sphalerite, I know that much. Yeah, pyrite ore. Oh, okay, so when you mine it, it just does that. Okay, so I don't even know what about it then. Okay, interesting. I think I've tried to not pick up the those kinds of ores because they do that. So if that's the case, to make the sphalerite, oh, there's some I think. To make the tool forge rather, we need 4 blocks of sphalerite. No, that's ardite. God dang it. Each one takes obviously 9 ingots. Oh, look at that. Okay. And then each one of those ingots needs 2 sphalerite dust in order to make it. So that's 27. So it'd be 36. Yeah, so we need 36 ingots. Or that'd be 64 plus 8. 64 plus 8. 72? That sounds about right. So we would need 72 dust if my math is correct. In order to make 1 tool forge. Ah, there's some. That should be enough to get us up there, right? So how many sphalerite blocks are there right here? Okay, I don't want to mine it right away, because I want to try and see how many blocks we need to mine. Okay, it looks like it's only 2. Okay, so that gave us 8. So an average of 4. So 72 divided by 4. What is that? I can't do that math. Calculator, bring you up real quick. 72 divided by 4. That comes out to about 18. So I guess we would only need about 18 ore blocks if it is consistently going to drop 4 each time. But we might have just gotten lucky there. Speaking of lucky. Oh, there's some sphalerite down there. I think there's, yep, there we go. Nice. Normally, whenever you see a ton of quartz in the nether here, you know, or rather, tons of blocks of quartz, you know it's gonna give you one of them. Oh, look at that. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, interesting. So that time, each one only gave us 2. What is this used for? Yellow garnet dust. Which we can't even do anything with, so it doesn't really matter. Now let's get some more pyrite dust. What does this turn into anyway? Oh, iron. Well then. I mean, if that's the case, then I might as well just stop it now. Because we do not need any more iron. Especially since we have a literal bee producing it. I don't know why I said a literal bee. I don't know what other kind of bee there is. Oh, I think that's some more up there. Yep, okay. Whoa, that was weird. You know what? Might as well. Okay, so yeah, we need a stack and 8 sphalerite dust in order to make this thing. Oh god, yeah, that's gonna be hard to do. Oh, there's another hive. Oh, there's another hive up there too. Huh. Are infernal hives the only kind of hives here? Oh, there we go. No. Okay, it looks like there's also deep hive. I would assume. Oh. Oh no, I found one of them before already. Okay, never mind. Yeah. Okay, so it looks like infernal hive is the only one here then. Hmm. Wait. As they only wish to live being surrounded by 6... Oh, okay, so these guys are underground, surrounded by endstone. Gotcha. At least I'm assuming that's what they mean. I'm assuming they don't mean in order to breed these things you have to have endstone surrounding them. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else around here really. Okay, so anyway, I think that's where I'm going to end the episode. I'm going to have to explore the nether a little bit here to try and find that stuff. There might be some over there. No, that's Ardite. Okay. Dang, Ardite really looks like it from a distance. Oh well, anyway, like I said, that's gonna have to be it for this episode. I will work a little bit off camera to both get enough sphalerite and zinc in the process, as well as breeding bees up. I will link the Gendustry tutorial that I watched in the description below, because that thing was extremely helpful. This guy, I don't know who he is, I think, so he introduced himself as Captain Jack, in the beginning. I don't know if that's actually his channel name, but you guys will find out if you watch the video. But anyway, he is great at tutorials. He explains things really nicely. He adds on little blurbs here and there if he misses something. It is great. So anyway, yeah, like I said, that's going to be down in the description below. I'm going to end the episode. I'm going to work on stuff. That's going to have to be it. If you guys did enjoy, then please leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you, and have a great day then. Goodbye.